The Springbank 5-year-old 100 proof, bottled at a hefty 57.1% ABV. Now, Springbank is one of Scotland's most respected distilleries, and getting hold of a bottle of this isn't always easy. So the big question is, can a whisky that's only 5 years old really justify all the hype? G'day everyone, I'm Macca. Welcome back to Macca's Cask Notes. This is a Campbeltown single malt bottled at 100 proof or 57.1% alcohol. And like most Springbank releases, it's presented with natural colour, non-chill filtration. It's matured in a combination of bourbon and sherry casks, aiming to balance the fresh spirit character with rich cask influence. Although 5 years sounds young, Springbank has a reputation for producing a spirit that is incredibly characterful from an early age. Let's get some in the glass so I can have a nose, have a taste, and let you know what I think. Hopefully you can see that okay. Springbank 100 proof, aged 5 years. Pretty young. Better not go crazy on that one. Let's get into it. Get the nose in there. There's that unmistakable Springbank character. I'm getting maritime notes, sea spray, damp coastal air. There's a gentle earthiness, like a grassiness. Lemon zest, green apple and pear. There's also honey and vanilla, which sound a lot more pleasant. They come, following up from that, coming the richer notes from the sherry influence. Light toffee, raisins, and even a little milk chocolate. That gentle mineral quality sits underneath everything, along with a subtle smokiness that's always present but never dominant. For 57.1%, it's surprisingly approachable. It's had a minute or so in the glass now, and it's really helping it to open up. Can't put this off any longer. I need to get some palate time. Bold and oily. There's that immediate hit of sweet malt followed by citrus, caramel, orchard fruits, but also salty, slightly funky, mineral, and wonderfully industrial. I'm getting cracked pepper, ginger spice, toasted oak, roasted nuts. The sherry influence adds dried fruit, dark sugar, but it doesn't overwhelm the distillery character. And for such a young whisky, the texture is excellent. It feels much older than the age statement suggests. I'm going to have to go back in. Fantastic. On the finish, it's long, warming, still spicy. The black pepper lingers alongside the salted caramel, oak spice and gentle smoke. The smoke really is gentle. There is also that slightly coastal briny note that keeps pulling you back for another sip, or it does me anyway. Amazing. What about value? Well, I can tell you, I got this for $119. This one came from Whisky Galore, who are the New Zealand distributor, is my understanding, and they distribute to the likes of 8PM, Whisky and More, and maybe others. So Whisky Galore get the allocation, and then they distribute it out. That's pretty nice. I think if I got it, I might be hanging on to it, but they're distributing it out, so good on them. So final thoughts. You know what? It's the sort of whiskey that smells like it has stories to tell, and not all of them are entirely legal. And if you're expecting an ultra mature sherry bomb, this probably isn't it. This whiskey is all about the distillery character. It's vibrant, it's oily, coastal, packed with personality. The age statement might say 5 years, but the drinking experience feels considerably more mature. If you've tried this bottle, let me know what you think in the comments below. Now I know what you're waiting for. I'm going to have another sip. I'm not doing a scoring rating. I'm doing a, am I going to replace this bottle? There's still a healthy amount left in there. So that's the big question. Am I going to replace this bottle? I already have. I was lucky enough to snag another bottle from Whisky Galore. This one I got in March this year. The other one has just arrived. Same price, $119. That is what I call incredible value for money. And yes, any opportunity I get, I will replace this bottle. There is no doubt about it. No doubt about it. If you've enjoyed this review, please give me a like, give me a subscribe. If you want to see more content like this from Macca's Cask Notes, I need to get those stats up. Yeah, thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time. Slàinte.